Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 10th of June 2021. It's a new moon. We have a new moon today, so let's find out what the energies are for everybody this new moon, shall we? I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. I do them within 24 hours. So if you find out they're all sold out, it's because I'm not available. Just check back a day later or whenever. Tea ceremony and threshold here. Slow things down, slow things down. Do things, take your time and do things methodically, one step at a time, because you're on the threshold of something new. So you could be, it's that energy of feeling overwhelmed, of like, okay, I'm stepping into something new now, a new job or moving house or something like that, and I've got to take things one step at a time, not get frantic about it. It's slow things down. You're on the verge of doing something, on the threshold of doing something new, and just take it one step at a time, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed. Tell me in the comments what you're doing. What's new? What's new with you? What's this new thing you're starting? It could be a relationship, job, moving. What else is in life? I don't know. A new hobby it could be. Resilience. Be resilient. Yeah, I'm getting an emotional energy today. Overwhelm. New moons are about new stuff, planting new seeds, new things happening. So yeah, it definitely could be that. But be resilient. Be resilient. Can't speak. Be resilient. So you can handle anything. You survived this far. You've got what it takes. So try and soothe yourself emotionally today if you're feeling that overwhelm. Because yeah, you can do this. You got it. You've got this. You've been through more than this before, so try and handle your feelings and your emotion, just your emotional state, really. Anxiety, any kind of rushing feeling, soothing yourself. You might want to drink some lavender tea. What else will calm you down? Not so much coffee. Do the things that calm you down. Take some deep breaths. Go outside and hug a tree or something like that. Take a break from the packing those boxes and take some deep breaths. Throw yourself in the ocean. That always helps me when I'm feeling overwhelmed and emotional and all of that. Two of Swords, a decision to make, but you don't feel like you've got the information in order to make that decision wisely. That could be why you're feeling overwhelmed. Oh, victory. You'll get through this. You won't only get through it, you'll be victorious in it. It's going to lead to success. So I think you know that. If you can take a step back today of whatever it is that you're going through, you've been through things like this before, you can do it. Three of Cups, this could be a reunion. Oh, you could be nervous about a reunion, someone coming, starting off a relationship with them, someone moving in with you. It could be that. Very interesting new moon energy is this. A lot of newness. King, Knight of Pentacles here, so taking things slowly. That's what I was getting. Take things slowly. Slow it down, be precise about it, be conscious about it. Just slow things down. Chicken wants down. Hang on. Let's let the boss in. Got that one. Okay, so some clarity on all of this. Two of Swords, what's this about? Trying to make a decision but not having all of the information, feeling a little bit disoriented, overwhelmed. Everything's up in the air. What should I do? I think you know what to do. And I think you can rely on yourself. I think you just need to calm yourself down there. The Empress, you've got this. Hang Muse, you just need to change your mind about it. What did I just say? You've got this. You're the Empress. You can do this. Just need to change your mind about it. So, about yourself, really. You're the Empress. You do know. You survived much more than this. You not only survived, you've thrived much more than this. So tell us what's behind this. I think it's just a momentary lapse in self-belief. Past, present, future. Yeah. You've been through things worse than this. It's not even worse. It's not like you're going through a bad thing. I don't feel it's a bad thing. Might be quite the opposite. It's a good thing. It's just change. It doesn't even feel like you're making a decision to me today, even though the Two of Swords has come out. I think you've already made that decision. Anyway, you're headed in the right direction. Six of Wands here, a victory. The Star. Wish is coming true. It's what you want. So why are you stressing yourself out about it? It's just because it's change, isn't it? And we're human beings, and change stresses us out. It's all good. Don't worry. It's all good. That's what's behind that. It's all good. Your wishes are coming true. You're going to be victorious in this. So the Three of Cups, is it about a reunion? The Three of Cups. Are you manifesting a reunion to say no to? A reunion. But then that you've been manifesting, but the Queen of Voices then says no to it. She's got strong boundaries. This could be a reunion that you thought you wanted, and then when they come back, you're like, oh, what was I thinking? Maybe that's why it feels overwhelming. This could be someone coming to stay with you that you thought you wanted a relationship with, and then you clash straight away, and it's not good, and it's like, oh, what was I thinking? You can ask them to leave, or it could be you going to see them. It could be, yeah, you can go stay in a hotel instead, or something like that. It could be some of you in a situation like that. It's something you've thought you wanted to manifest, but it isn't. That's about the reunion thing. I don't feel that this is the case with this other thing that's going on, this other change that's going on for a lot of you. It's something that you've manifested, something that you want. You just need to change your mind about it and go ahead with it. But tell us about this reunion that we thought we wanted that we don't actually want when it comes around to it, when it happens. I know. So maybe you're believing in a fantasy about a person, they come back in and death. Yes, it's like, nah. Wow. You've manifested something, it's not what you want at all when it happens. It's okay, we can change our minds. We're allowed to. We're allowed to learn. It's a good thing you can't see what chicken cat's doing there on the bed right out of camera shot. I won't describe it to you. I'm sure you can imagine. The Knight of Pentacles takes it slowly, Ace of Materials, to a new thing. Okay, so this new moon, it's got a lot of facets about it. You are stepping into something new on this new moon or around this new moon, and you're feeling anxious about it, or you're feeling like you don't know, like you can't trust yourself or something like that. You need to change your mind about that because you can trust yourself and you've been through stuff before. You're actually going to lead to a victory, not just surviving going through this, but it's going to lead to your wishes coming true. It's all good. Like you're headed toward better things. Now, you might have been manifesting a reunion, and you're going to get a kind of nasty shock from that for those of you that have been doing that, because not a nasty shock, just a, what was I thinking? This isn't working out. No. That could be about a decision that you've made based on a fantasy. So that the lesson, there's some kind of a lesson about that. If you've been trying to manifest someone coming back in and it's not, it doesn't work out, you need to learn something from that. So pay attention to that lesson there. So the new moon is about sometimes manifesting things that we don't really want and then changing our mind on that being okay, but then asking ourselves, why did I want that thing then? Why? Could have just been a fantasy thing. Sometimes we ask for stuff from the universe that we don't really want. And this part of it too is about then moving towards something new. So you could be going through a lot of new things on this new moon that are kind of showing you very clearly what it is that you want and what you don't really want. It's like your higher self saying, are you sure you want this thing? And then putting a pile of crap in front of you. And then your higher self saying, oh, you want this thing here? This thing here that actually like a big offer, a big thing, a big new start that you want here. Don't you want this thing that you can work slowly toward, because that's what you've been working toward yourself? If you believe in yourself, what's behind this? Movement into balance. So if this is you actually manifesting for yourself, by yourself, is what's going to happen today. And if you've been trying to bring someone else in on it, I think you're going to be disappointed by that. So if you've been thinking, they're going to give me this offer, they're going to give me this love, they're going to do this for me, they're the answer to all of my prayers, they come in, they're like, oh God, no, they're not. So it does seem to be the death, putting an end to looking for things outside of yourself before you found them within yourself here. You could be thinking that money's going to solve your problems, or a certain relationship's going to solve your problems, or whatever that is, you're going to see clearly. I feel around this new moon, you're going to see clearly that's not the way that it's going to happen, and that's not the way that's going to fulfill you. You can actually do it yourself, and to believe in yourself more. Wedding here. Wedding. So some of you, you're wanting to have like a long-term relationship that's committed. Expect powerful change, time for healing. Powerful change. And you could be changing your mind about that completely, the kind of person that you want to marry. Expect powerful change, a time for healing. As you heal yourself, you're going to be looking for someone completely different than you were before. Like when I was unhealed, I wanted someone safe and soft, and also damaged and wounded that was very sensitive too. That's not the kind of guy that I go for anymore, not in the slightest. When I'm healed, totally different kind of guy that I go for now. Time to give rather than take here. I don't know why that's out with that, but I expect powerful change and time for healing. So I think the person that you're actually going to get married to is quite different than you were looking for before when you weren't healed. It's certainly true for me. Yeah, when we're unhealed, we want wound mates. We want someone with similar wounding that also hasn't healed, because they're very safe and it's very soft and it's very gentle, and that's what we need. We need that loving, nurturing environment for that. But a wound mate is not what you want once you're healed, to a certain point anyway. I don't think any of us are ever truly 100% healed. We're an ungrown project, aren't we? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay, this is where a time to give rather than take comes in. So, okay, so how much are you willing to give within this relationship, this marriage thing? I'm not getting at all, and I don't think it's true for many of the people that follow me, certainly not my customers, that it's true for any of them, that you're actually not willing to do very much in a relationship. It's quite the opposite. I tend to attract people that are willing to do way too much and let the other person get away with doing way too little. So just watch out for that. Take responsibility of how much you are willing to put into a relationship, and just make sure it's balanced. Movement into balance. What was this one? Resilience. You've put up with a lot, haven't you? Healing heart. Yes. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Healing yourself now. There's so much healing in this, right? It's almost like new things are open to you now because of healing, and it's very different than you've had before, especially in relationships. In fact, in everything, it's very different. Once you healed yourself, you different kind of abundance, different relationship with people when it comes to business and customers. You have different relationships with everybody once you're healed and you're stable and you're not triggered and emotional about things. I'm not saying you're never emotional, but you're not triggered and sensitive, and you know, then you can have wholesome, healthy relationships with people, and then you can give healthily instead of unhealthily, and you're not taking responsibility for people where you don't have responsibility and all of that. So it does feel like there's a whole new way available to you. It's a new way rather than new things. We've got Diamond here. Just listening to the energies. The Dark Woman came out here, and so I'm asking about the Dark Woman. A diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. This is a Dark Woman who has got like a material focus. It could be influencing you here. What is this about? I was connecting it with something then. Hang on, let me get me some more out here. It could have something to do with this newness that you're stepping into. Wait. It could be the material things that you think you want because of this influence of a woman. Hammock. I'm getting something very clear about this. A woman who's kind of materialistic, into material things. It's not a bad thing in and of itself. But this taking a vacation, it could be someone that's kind of getting you off soul track here, with that material kind of a focus on it. If you're going down the healing path here, you heal yourself and you get better within yourself. Like I said, the way that you interact with people is going to be very different. When you're coming from that self-loving place, it's going to change everything. It's going to change your abundance completely. Having a material focus before that tends to knock you off path, I've found, in my personal experience, and what I've noticed with what people's higher selves in my business have been telling other people as well. So yeah, just be careful about that. Okay, so we've got involvement with the law, contracts, things like that. What's that about? I don't know. But be aware of that. There could be a new contract to sign, something like that. Flag. Don't lower your standards. That means what's important to you. Don't get sidetracked away from what's important to you. Don't be convinced that other things should be important to you. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Keep on doing that. And success, it will lead you to success. So you are being successful already. It very much feels like you're on the right track. This new moon seems like it's just like tweaking you and showing you the right way to go. The mask, revealing things. People will be revealed around this new moon of what their intentions are, their masks. Again, I'm getting something from this dark woman. It might not be true. The material stuff she's got, it might not be true. It might just be appear to be true. It might all be on credit kind of thing. So she might be leading you into debt without you knowing about it. You think she's leading you into abundance. She's leading you into debt. Just be careful of that. Siren. So there's going to be pulls. There's going to be enticements. How very interesting. But be careful of them here. I wasn't getting that before, you see. It feels connected with this reunion as well. It's a similar kind of an energy. Something that was enticing you before, you find out that it's not enticing at all. It's not what you want. So be strong instead. Be strong in what it is that you want, even if it's different than everyone else wants. Stay true to that. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in here. I'm going to get one of them out. The red one means no, don't do it. The green one means yes, go for it. So think of your question while I'm getting some more cards out here. Guidance for today. How best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Six of Pentacles. It's about reciprocation. Reciprocation. Just make sure that there's equal give and take here. You know how I was saying in relationships, some of you will give too much. Just make sure that there's reciprocation going on there. Anything new that you start, make sure that it's balanced. Make sure that there's reciprocation. Make sure that they're giving you as much as you're taking. Giving. Make sure that they're giving as much as you're giving. Make sure that there's balance there. And also the priestess here. So trust your intuition on all of this. Illumination and knowledge. You're going to be gaining a lot of illumination about yourself, a lot of wisdom about yourself here. The High Priestess. Interesting. So think of your yes or no answer question. Be thinking of it right now. If you're not ready, pause this video until you are ready, because the answer is, drum roll please. Yeah, no, it's a no. But yeah, no. It's the ruby. It's a no. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Don't forget to click that like button along with that subscription button and the notification bell. I do 2 or 3 pick a card love reads a week. I do these energy updates every single day. I do energy updates for the week and for the month for each star sign as well. And I go live 3 times a week. That's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But hopefully you're all appreciating that and you're getting something from it. I'd love to hear from you in the comments box below. So thank you again and have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow.